Hi there, friends. I'll come in here with a quick note to let you know that the first global Product Owner Summit organized by the Scrum Master Toolbox podcast is coming soon. To know more, check out the bit.ly/Product Owner 2023. That's bit.ly/Product Owner 2023. That's all one word, all lowercase. And stick around to the end of the episode to know more. But for now, on to the show. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Wednesday, the Leading Change episode this week with Kirill Golubev. Hey, Kirill, welcome back.
Hi, Vasco.
So, Kirill, on Wednesdays, we explore change, which is pretty much what we work with every day as Scrum Masters. So share with us a story of a change process that you were involved with. Walk us through the steps as they happened, but also highlight for us as you go the tools, the tips, the tricks, the techniques you learned back then that you still apply today.
Okay. Well, I have many stories about the change in different industries I worked for, but I think this one would be really interesting because it shows all the benefits and the drawbacks of just starting this journey. So it happened to me in the pharmaceutical industry when I joined the transformation team as a Scrum Master. And it went well from the beginning, but I need to illustrate something which is obligatory if you would like to start any change, because, well, in different industries and different teams, you face the different situations before you join it. Any change in any industry, in any process, not related to Agile, to Scrum, it is always a painful process. And if the leaders of the organizations, of a family, of a small company, whatever, are not ready or not going to support you as a change agent, because, well, one of the hats of the Scrum Master is a change agent, it is pretty difficult for you and makes it useless in the end. If you're not supported by the management, by the leaders of the company.
So in this case, how did you, was it you who felt that you were not supported? How did that show?
Well, I was lucky enough to witness the positive transformation when it went and the change when it was accepted. But in this case, in the pharmaceutical company, everyone was prepared to have me. So this is kind of like a positive example, because the management went correct way. They went through the Agile training themselves first, before obliging the team members, the product owners, to study and to do Scrum or Agile. And it was really, really valuable because they understood the value of giving the ownership, giving out the ownership to product owners, to people who will really create the product, and they will really prioritize this stuff. In this situation, when this was not really supported, it refers to the company of developing software, showed really soon. So when I started to bring some impediments which are not solvable on the team level, and these changes needs some kind of intervention from the top management to change the company structure, to change the lines of management, to change the processes of the company, I was not welcomed. And in the end, the impediments which originated from the Scrum team retrospectives, but they were not able to resolve them inside the team, they were just kind of ignored by the top management. And in the end, you as a Scrum Master, you as a change agent, you feel frustrated because to the certain point, of course, you may work on the team level and you may support the team, say, over a year or so. And well, it brings to my memory the fact that people sometimes ask Scrum Master, why are you changing jobs so frequently? Because, well, there are a lot of Scrum Masters who switch jobs like in 6 month time or so. And this is the situation when the Scrum Master may feel that he or she would like to switch jobs, because
Yeah, I mean, if you're bringing up topics and they are constantly being ignored, then it's quite normal and acceptable that people decide to leave, right? They vote with their feet, as the saying goes.
yeah, exactly. And well, it's not well, there are different people, but to be fair, with the Scrum Master role being like with Agile mindset, we are kind of revolutionary. So we are not, we are used to change ourselves, and we are not tolerating the status quo if this is not supported. It's like, I don't know, you don't like the political regime in one country. Well, you try to go to protest, and well, if you fail, you just go to another country because, well, you're okay with the changes. Yeah. And it applies to the people who have this kind of mindset, like flexible mindset. Yeah. Being, well, I'll better go there where I can bring the most value.
Yeah,
And
absolutely. And of course, in order to go there where you can bring the most value, that requires certain humility on our part to accept that other places may not be the right places where you can
exactly.
bring the most value. When you think about what are the things that describe for you the organizations or teams where you can bring the most value, Kirill, what would you look for? Like we talked about the support from management as part of any change process, but what are other aspects, characteristics of an environment that you believe would support you as a Scrum Master in bringing the biggest value to the team and the organization?
That's a very interesting question, because I heard about some of the Scrum Master positions in the United States, in the public bodies. I heard that there are some Scrum Master positions in the police departments and something like that. So it has to appeal to your personal ethics. So, of course, working for a pharmaceutical company, which mission is to, I don't know, save people, brings so much value and so much clarity to yourself that you may say, okay, well, this is my industry. And well, of course, you have to take into consideration the fact that you're supported by top management, that there is a curiosity for applying for change in the organization. But also you need to realize, like, what's the mission of the company. And if you go into a company which is not aligned with your personal values and ethics, you will definitely feel yourself uncomfortable, and well, in the end, you will leave because you will not be able to tolerate this anymore. So, well, I was lucky in the way, so I never accepted job offers in the industries I was not aligned with their vision. But well, there are even, I heard that there was some clash between like ICF code of ethics and working in, I don't know, police departments as a Scrum Master or Agile coach, because, well, it may kind of intervene with the code of ethics.
Yeah, and that's actually a very important question for us to ask ourselves. What is the system of values that we think represent who we are, right? And it's not often that we actually take time to do this. And since we need to coach and help product owners define a vision for their product, we might want to practice that with setting a vision for our own service, which is the service, of course, of being a Scrum Master.
Yeah. And well, in this case, I think it's very valuable for every Scrum Master, for every change agent, to have a mentor, to have a person with a lot of experience, preferably older than you, who will help you understand not only the basics of your like professional life, but also some things which might be related to your personal life, work ethics, and where you see yourself in, say, 10 or 20 years time.
Yeah, absolutely. And as they say, a rising tide lifts all boats, right? And if a coach has a lot of experience, they bring their experience to the relationship, to the coaching and the mentoring they do with you. And that can be very valuable. It can be a huge shortcut for learning.
Exactly. Without mentor, I would say I could not imagine myself where I am now, because why would you, and we go back to the Pareto rule, why would you do something yourself, just beating your head against the wall, if this path was passed by someone else?
Yeah, exactly. And that's a very important question. And, sometimes you may want to do that, and that's fine. But do it deliberately.
Yes, exactly.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that with us, Kirill. Great story, and also a great tip. Get a mentor. Hi there, Agile friends. Thank you for sticking around. This year's first global summit dedicated to the product owner role in Scrum will have some amazing keynotes and 2 tracks filled with first-hand stories and experiences for product owners to learn more about that critical Scrum role. We'll have Roman Pichler, author and product expert, who'll be answering your questions and sharing the most important aspects of the product owner role. We'll also have Colleen Johnson talking about why roadmaps are probably making your life much harder than it needs to be, and what to do instead. This talk was quite a success in Agile Online Summit 2022, and Colleen has learned some new tricks, tools, techniques that she will share with us when it comes to roadmaps for the product owner role. And we will also have Henrik Nyberg, author of Scrum and Kanban from the Trenches, as well as one of the creators of the Spotify model. So come in and listen to his stories. And we'll also have, of course, 2 tracks with many more sessions and even some live sessions. The 2 tracks will cover practices every product owner should know, where we'll be hosting conversations on topics that product owners need to be familiar with, like product backlog refinement, planning, and much more. The second track will be on metrics, measuring product and personal success as a product owner. As product owners, it's crucial to have a clear understanding of what are the metrics that drive success for us, and of course also for the products and businesses that we work with. And we need to continuously measure and optimize those metrics. So in this track, we'll be sharing what's working and what's not in the area of measuring success for product owners. We will also have the opportunity to network with our peers. It's a network event, of course, so get your tickets and join our Slack. Go to bit.ly/product owner 2023. That's all one word, all lowercase. As always, we will have free tickets and VIP tickets, which will give you long-term access to the content of this summit. So check them out at bit.ly/product owner 2023. All lowercase, all one word. I'll see you on the summit floor. Leading change is one of the core skills we must acquire, but it is only one of the steps towards our success as Scrum Masters. Tomorrow, on Success Thursday, we will talk about how to define success for the Scrum Master role. We'll cover tips on how to measure your way to that position, and most importantly, how to develop that focus on continuous improvement that is as important for Scrum Masters as it is for teams. See you tomorrow.